Hey, everybody, how are we tonight? Today, this morning, whatever day it is. Hopefully everything is good. Let's see here. Okay. There we are, back in the saddle. Back at it. There's that lovely building we made yesterday. Hey, Fireways. Hey, Cardboard. How are you guys? Okay. Now then, I wanted to put a building, I don't know, somewhere right here should do it. This is as good a spot as any, I'd say. Let's do H cylinder obsidian. Let's make this bottom one. How wide can I do? 50? What can I get away with? Ho ho. Just barely. 50 is a bit too wide though. No stream lag tonight. Yeah, I asked my dad to stop using it. That Sling TV, since they were their ball game, the team he was rooting for, they won and everything's good. Let's try 30. Okay. That doesn't intervene. Cool. Now then, how has everybody here been tonight? Hopefully you all are. Hey, Poncho Hamster. Hey, Extra Synth. Yeah. Everything going great? Hope so. Okay. I'm just gonna go ahead and make a giant pillar reaching up to the heavens. Yeah. Hey, cat girl Lizzie, what a name. The names people come up with, like, never cease to amuse me. No offense to guys and girls who are all, look at my name, it's so whatever. 35. But, like, just the idea. I don't know, it's just some names I would never be caught dead with. To each their own, of course. Perfect. Oh, yes. Now then. Let's make another few. I said the same when I was called Cocainer. Yeah? Yeah? Gee, I wonder why. Can't possibly imagine what that name is about. 40. Actually, let's go 15. But hey, you know, like I said, it's whatever. The names people come up with are certainly amusing. But it's not like it's the end of the world or anything. Just that it's odd, the choices some people make. I don't know. That's an expression of their own personality to a degree, so, you know, whatever. Hey, Joey Coconut. Hey, how has it been, man? Hadn't seen you in a while. How has life been treating you? You've been watching No Life and all that? I hope so. Hope you like it if you do. Actually, this will put it one block below. So the next is 60. Jump up one. Here we go. Okay. It's coming along. Whatever it is, I don't know yet. I have no idea what I'm making, so we'll just find out together. Well, I do have some ideas in mind. This is actually more decoration than an actual building. This thing that I'm making here. Let's do 30. Stack up 1. One more to sandwich it off. Perfect. This gives it a sort of, I don't know, an interesting shape to it. Let me go out a ways here. Something like that. Yeah, I really like that. That's coming along. Now, if only you could curve blocks at like 45-degree angles. That would be really dope. But sadly, that's not possible. Oh well. Okay. And then now for the actual section that I want. H-sill. Let's do quartz slabs. Bottom slab should be fine. I could do 30. Let me do 25 instead. Yeah, I like that. These are what, bottom slabs? Yes. Now then, okay. Sorry, I got distracted by a Discord thing. Okay, in and now. What kind of vibe did I originally want for Space Valk 3? And what is the current vibe I feel now? What would I want to feel if it were actually in that world and not a Minecraft character? Honestly, I kind of feel like I hit Space Valk 3 right where I wanted it. The vibe that I've created here so far is right where I've always wanted it to be. I can't say it's bad, you know? Everything is pretty well, you know, if I didn't like it, I would remake it until I did, you know? I got everything pretty well where I wanted it to be. Hold on a sec. Let me get rid of that bot. There we go. Those damn bots, I tell you. Anyway, all good back at college now. I haven't watched much YouTube, but hopefully no life stuff is going well. Yeah, I'm thinking this next episode will probably be the last one. Because I got a really cringy message from Sleuthing about 2-3 days ago. Actually, it may have been the morning after my No Life episode went live. And he basically said, you know, I'm not the weakest link, blah, 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 blah. And I'm like, okay, whatever. And he just rattled off this long essay of shit that I quite honestly didn't care to read. And I just thought, yeah, okay. You do you, man. I'm not judging. Good luck. You'll need it. Etc., etc. And yeah, so I don't know. I know he's out for blood at this point. I don't know anything about R-Fresh. R-Fresh is very uncertain. Oh, Osmobite. Hey, thank you so much for the donation again, man. You're crazy. You keep donating to me every day. Even if it's a tiny amount, like, holy crap. It makes me feel really good that you do that. But thank you so much, man. But anyway, so yeah, it just kind of was like, but yeah, Arfresh, so that's Arfresh. So like, maybe Gujon's the last person I've got to worry about. I don't know. I don't know how good of a fighter he is. I don't know what to expect. I've heard something about there being another fighting or hunting style game this next session, so who knows? Sleuth being cringy sleuth. The usual, yeah. I can imagine. I've got to wonder, though. Sleuthing was the first person down to 1 life. He's been at 1 life ever since episode 1. I've got to wonder if he will be able to pull it through or not. It's a very interesting idea. I don't know. It wouldn't be funny if I accidentally died in a fight with sleuthing. Whoopsie. Just to give him the last second, you know. I don't know. Hard to say. There is a world where I do that. Oh man, imagine like he's dying or he's naked, he has next to no gear, and it's just me versus him. And I just tell him this, you know. Under no circumstances could you have won by your own power. I choose to willingly lose so that you can have a fleeting hollow victory. Oh my god, that would be so mean. I love the idea of doing that. But I'm not gonna. I want to win. Like, I seriously do enjoy the thought of winning. So I'm gonna win as much as is possible. Even if it's like eliminating the only other person in the game at the moment who has a chance at winning. Like, I'm gonna do the best I can to prevent myself from being knocked out, basically. It wasn't a threat that he sent. It was just more like his standard, you know, I'm gonna win. You've underestimated me. How could you? You know, they all call me bad. And I'm just like, all right, whatever. Shout it from the rooftops. It's fine. It was just funny, that's all. I don't mean any disrespect to the poor kid, just that it's so obvious that he's, you know, he's a teenager. They get that way. Boy, do they get that way. Having been a teenager myself just like that. Oof. So glad I'm not anymore. But hey, I shouldn't judge. I shouldn't judge. Now then. Actually, let me copy it from my feet so I can predict better where it's going to go. This is a great way to burn through your priority queue money. Oh my god, Osmobite. Well, that's up to you, I guess. I can't force you to do anything. If you were going to spend that money on priority queue, I don't know. Okay, 1, 2, paste. Paste. It's 1, 2, 3. Let's... No. I hate it when I hit undo by accident. There we go. Okay. We're getting there. We're getting somewhere. Right. Let me stack this mofo. What is it? 50? Perfect. This is a just a reference line. I don't intend to yeah, I don't intend to use it to as part of the build. Pause one. Let me see here. Anyway, it'd be really cool if Space Valkyrie or any ring spherical shaped object could rotate. Yeah. No, it wouldn't ruin the computer because have you ever heard of Create mod? That mod is dope as fuck. That mod is just so fucking cool. Holy shit. Okay, cool. That is right where I wanted it. But yeah, it's that's got literal rotating you know, gears and axles and basically all manner of movable thing. It's really something, honestly. Okay. Let me undo. Move it again. But move it without air and maintain the selection. Okay. Oh, that's easy. Phew. I thought I screwed that up. Let's just move this. Perfect. Well, kind of. Okay, and then let's see here. Will I forget you when I blow up in popularity? I think that was one of my earliest fans. No, I won't forget anyone, I hope. I have a bad memory, or at least I have a worse memory than I used to have. But it's not like I'm going to forget people who impress themselves upon me in some way, you know. I like talking to people. I recognize names, you know. I wouldn't worry about it. Whoops. Okay, let's see here. Would it be the outlines of this building are looking interesting? Yeah, it's gonna be something. Now I want to get set block. I want to get a good fix on where exactly. Okay, cool. God fucking damn it. When did my wand move? Okay, make that stone. Okay, that's in line. That's in line. I want to copy this and move it, or put copies of it underneath each one of these. Okay, good. Good, 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 good. Now, I don't think I can put this... I might be able to put this beneath. We'll see. There we go. Ah, so I can. All right, that works. But anyway, so yeah, people don't need to worry about any sort of fame going to my head or anything like that. How's my day? Day's been all right. It's treated me well enough. I've gotten some preparation done for this. There's this event going on starting tomorrow called the Great Race Experiment. And so I got a pretty decent little thumbnail of that. And I'm basically just waiting for the day to come. Pretty much. That'll be tomorrow at 7, actually. It's going to be interesting. I have no idea what to expect, honestly. I only kind of barely watched the original race experiment. It's going to be something. We're going to have a bunch of people thrown together on an island, and basically we're on our own. It's sort of like a Lord of the Flies situation, but everybody has a different race, which is not really like it's because of it's a mod. The races mod. It allows you to have certain abilities and stuff. It's interesting. I've got to fool around with it tomorrow to see exactly what I can do with it. There we go. And then I'm going to be streaming the whole time, by the way. I have no idea what's going to be happening or what we're going to be doing. I just don't know. But it'll be cool. It'll be cool nonetheless. Hey, Shire. Hey, Crowbar. Oh, ow, my ass. Will this be a stock exchange? No, it's just something I had in my head. That's it. I have no idea what it'll be. I'm just going to design it, and we'll go from there. Hey, Yalibov. Hey, Riasel. Or, wait, sorry, it's Li Yansel. Okay. Now, what sort of central structure can I give this? Okay, so this is the top. Yeah, that's the tallest point. Okay. Ooh, I got an idea. Oh, wait, That could work. It could work. Let's... Perfect. Let's make a box fit in the center. Who said it had to be a sphere or a circle? Boxes are just as good. And I'm going to have it go all the way up. God damn it. That rendering bug. I wish they would fix whatever that is. See that? That right there. I have no idea how or why that happens. It just suddenly clips the face of a block for no reason. It's very annoying. Feeling this will be really textured. We'll see. I mean, it could be textured. It could be plain. Who's to say? Boop. This way, the ring has something that it's actually sitting on. The obsidian bits, part of me really wants them to just be free floating somehow and not actually be connected. Hard to say. But I'm really liking how that's shaping up. Shit's gonna be amazing. Oh wait, I'm being stupid. I just suddenly realized this would be easier to do it this way. To do it up from this direction. Now then, am I placing blocks too fast? Yeah, but it didn't do that in 1.17. It was fine with me placing blocks that fast in 1.17 and not causing a visual glitch. For whatever reason, it's 1.18. Oh. There we go. Bada bing. Now, what sort of roof to give it? I kind of want to gouge into it like I have this. It was a half sphere turned upside down that I, you know, cut little bits into. Part of me wants to do something similar to that. So I think I will. Let's choose a quadrant. Yes. I'm gonna put some sort of fin or ridge on these sides. I mean, it would look better that way. What the hell? Oh, I'm so sorry. I just realized the music died. There we go. Oh my god, and speaking of dying, the fucking cat is yowling again. BRB, hold on. Oh. No, I don't have an NASA PC. It's not that amazing. Just because I can render a ton doesn't make any difference. Like, this is just 8 gigs of RAM associated to, you know, to Java. Like, it's honestly not as much as you might think. Just because, shut up. Just because, you know, I've done a ton. Like, it makes it look like there's more than there really is. But in reality, like, look at how much is actually missing. There's no deep world. There's no stone everywhere. There's no, you know, all the standard overworld stuff. Ooh, hush. Come here. Come up on my lap. That build takes over 100 gigabytes. No, it doesn't. No, it fucking doesn't. I can prove it. Let's see how big this thing is. Does it even say anymore? Guess not. I can just go into the Minecraft folder real fast and see. Oh, let's see here. This world is only 821 megabytes. It's not even a gig. Here with... Yeah, I mean, like, no. That is just factually wrong. It is not anywhere near 100 whatever. What if I delete the world? I'm inside it. It's not going to let me delete it. And I wouldn't. I wouldn't dare. 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. I mean, seriously, I'm not going to delete my own world. Get real. Okay. Let's stack 10. Hey, 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 no biting. Kitty. How's my Friday? Well, it's not Friday yet. At least not for me. It's 10:30 on a Thursday for me. But, you know. She's biting on my pant leg because I guess she's frustrated. I don't know. She's laying her head down and trying to sleep, I think. I think she just wants some comforting. You just want some comforting, don't you, baby? You're a good girl, ultimately, even if you are a little bad from time to time. A little whiny, a little beggy. Yeah. Give me lovin'. Oh, I wish I could just drop everything and do exactly whatever it is you want, but I don't even know that you know what that is. Poor cat. Got impaled by a needle again. Ouch. What were you doing to have that happen? Charcoal. I sincerely hope you can prevent that from happening. Or are you talking about getting a shot of some kind? What cat is she? She's my cat. She's the cat. Best girl. She's my Ellie. She's in my lap right now. She can be a right pain in the ass. When she wants to be. But hey, you know, cats are that way. How's it going, Maros? It's all right. The building itself is coming along pretty good. The day hadn't been too bad. I've been grinding away on Master Duel still. In the background. There we go. That's not going to give it a very large profile on top. Why are you looking up at me, huh? Go sleep. Go to sleep. silly kitty. Oh, it's impossible to read a cat's mind. Just, I would love to know what she's thinking. Sadly, she's just too finicky. She can't make up her own mind, let alone. Okay. Yeah. You purring for me now? You gonna purr for me like a good girl? So it's 3 blocks from that obsidian. There we go. But anyway, let's see here. Can you get a cat reveal? I've already shown y'all my cat. Like, I posted her on Twitter, posted her in the Discord. No, don't you get down. You'll go whiny again. You're my prisoner. Fine, jump down. Go. Some people. Can you hear her? Well, she was purring a second ago. I don't know if you could hear it or not, but it's a thing she does. There we go. There we have it. See, I knew it. I knew it. I knew you'd want something. What do you want? Go in the closet. Go in the closet. That's her favorite place to lay down when it's nighttime. She'll hide in there for a few hours. Probably just sleep or something. There we go. Ooh, I like that. Ooh, I like that. That giant stripe of definition makes it very move in one. Makes it very kind of imposing, almost. Loving it. Bada bada bing. Bada ba ba ba. I know I had a set air. There we go. I know I had a set air function somewhere. Okay. Now then, looks like the hardcore base. It won't quite be the same as that, but you're kind of getting a decent idea. Fuck. Put that right here. Move it back one, and there we go. All right, only 2 more sides to go. Yeah. Oh my god, now she wants out. This cat, I tell you. It's really cold in your room and it feels good. Oh, that's right. You're not in Australia, are you, Charcoal? Yeah, loud ass meow. Oh, I know. She, her mother was like that too. She will meow like you wouldn't believe. If she wants your attention, you can't ignore her. It's that bad. You're American. Okay. So have you got a fever from the booster? If so, I understand. Was I sad when it got griefed on 2B2? Yeah, it was saddening, but I've long since gotten over it. Everything is, you know, everything fades away. Everything is transient. Don't get attached so deeply. Be willing to accept that, you know, everything has its natural end. But I've droned on and on about that before. I don't want to make a habit of that this stream. Now then. Let's stack this. 100 blocks. Oh wait, shit. That wasn't supposed to overwrite this. There we go. Now then, what percent is of this thing being done? It's a little over 50, I think. When I see Tracer, I pooed it? What do you mean, Stone Cold Killer? No, like, I was definitely, like, nerve-wracked when they showed up. But, you know, ultimately, I'm just glad they don't have the power to get at it anymore. I can finish this place in peace. There we go. Damn, I knew none of those would place properly. Okay, I should have just replaced air instead of that. Simple fix. Now then, I haven't been doing questions. Do I use tags in videos? It's a good way to get people to see my videos quicker. Yeah, I use tags in videos on the YouTube selection area. Or whatever. I mean, yeah, I try to use that. But I don't think that does as much as people expect it to. I'm really not sure what they expect, to be honest. Replace air with quartz slabs. I definitely try to use tags. Don't get me wrong, just not a whole lot you can do, I guess. I don't know. all in all, it's you know, it's a process. Oh shit. Wrong game mode. This street lamp, you gotta go. Sorry, Mr. Street Lamp, you were cool until I didn't need you. Okay. So far, so good. Damn. I'm really liking this. So far, anyway. Okay, and then I want to do something up here. Yeah. Now then, think it's cool to screenshot other people's NFTs? Delete that photo right now. I don't think anyone cares, honestly. NFTs, more like no fucking thanks. I didn't come up with that. Please don't use it. That phrase, however, is copyrighted, and if you use it, I will have to sue you. So you know. If you want to, you know, change it, you know, using fair use, yeah, that's fine. But like, no fucking thanks. Like that's my catchphrase. Like I've had that filed with the Copyright Patents Office, and you're just gonna have to deal with it. You know, I can't have people thieving my funny quips. Like too many people have gotten me. You know, I got to defend my copyrights. It's just how it is, guys. Sorry. You know. Every now and then I stumble upon a humdinger and I gotta copyright it. The idea of own nothing and be happy is a part of the movement that believes in new and just, yeah. Those retards are in for a very rude awakening. I look forward to the day when those companies beg people to, you know, do whatever thing it is they're desperate, and like it's just funny to me that they think, oh well, you know, this one thing got, what was it, millions of dollars? I forget what it was, whatever it was that started the damn NFT craze. I can't see it continuing. Somebody's gonna have to like break it to these big companies that it's like your grandpa or your grandma trying to join in on a meme on Twitter or Facebook, you know? Like it just doesn't work. You can't force it. Real shame too. I think it would have been cooler if NFTs had just stayed a flash in the pan thing, and that nobody bought any more ever again. Nobody seriously tried to do this ever again. If it was just a one-time thing and that was it, I think NFTs would have been far better received. But because it had to be a trend, ooh, everybody's doing it now. Yeah, no, they're not. They're getting made fun of for it. And rightly so, you know. You can't expect to be part of a trend as a big company. Like, that just isn't how it works. Big companies cannot start trends. They can only milk them. Real shame, too, because there have been a lot of trends that were really fucking cool until a company decided, oh, well, we want in on that action. And they promptly made it uncool. Such is life, I guess. Oh well. Let's see here. Let's... Minion Discord board, never. You were never getting a minion board. No, fuck that. That shit is cancer. That shit is acquired immunodeficiency syndrome. Not on my Discord, no. There will never be a minions board. And if you start begging, I will start banning. Don't even push this as a meme. Whoops. Minions are no bueno. Cool. Ooh, I like that. That looks so sexy. Ooh. Yes, please. Ooh, baby. Yeah, this thing's coming together, I'd say. Now then. Microsoft has way too many gaming companies under their command. Yeah, I know, right? I'm pretty sure there's like an antitrust thing that can be wielded against them at this point. Because there's no way in hell they're not, like, getting to the point where they're actually a monopoly, right? There's no way we haven't hit that threshold yet. They're getting Blizzard, they're getting, or they've had rather, Rare. What have they had? What else do they own? They own Bungie. They own, God, do they have a stake in EA? I wonder. I don't actually know. But regardless, like, yeah, they are, their hands, despite how full they should be, they're acting like they're empty. So I don't know. We'll see how they, see how things pan out. Every second a Facebook mom sends a minion meme. Oh, I know. You can help prevent this? No, you can't. It is impossible to stop the encroachment of dumb shit things like that. That's like saying you can help prevent forest fires when, in fact, you kind of can't. Like, you can prevent forest fires from your actions, but you can't prevent all forest fires, and it's just like, damn. You know, that's actually something worth ranting about. You guys, we're all very powerless. Like, you've probably heard the phrase or have been told at some point in your life, you can change the world. You can't. That's a lie. You cannot change the world. Most people can barely change themselves, let alone change the world. And, yeah, like, that nonsense about how only you can do this, only you can do that. Like, that shit gets me every time. It genuinely is just like, I gotta wonder, you know? What kind of brain do they think I have? A smooth or a flat one, perhaps? Like, I don't know. But they certainly must seem to think I have missing faculties of some kind. Don't let anyone tell you or lie to you, because it's a lie. Ultimately, it's a lie. Whether it's out of convenience or to be kind or whatever, don't let anyone lie to you. You cannot change the world, and you will likely die trying if you were to make inroads toward that. Because currently changing the world is not actually something people really truly want right now. Well, as long as changing the world is in one direction, you know, then it's okay. But if it's changing the world to be better, like objectively better, there's a lot of nasty, very, very bad people out there who are invested in the idea of the world staying stagnant like it is. So let's hope and pray they fail. I'm not going to say too much more on the who, of course, but you know. So yeah, beware. Beware of people who will willingly blow smoke up your ass. They are, unfortunately, a dime a dozen. Okay, this building is what? Let's try 20. How tall is this building again? So yeah, change your life, change yourself, be the change in your own life you like to see. Oh, it's 144 tall. That's pretty good. Is Universe in here? I think he is. Jack's randomly throwing us a black pill. No, that's not a black pill. To say you cannot change the world is not to say you are powerless. I didn't say we're powerless. Or I hope I didn't use those exact words. What I mean is our power as individuals is extremely small. It's best spent on your own interests, on your own life. Be yourself. Be who you wish to be the most. Don't waste your time pursuing things outside of that because you will likely fail. Go for the things you know, accomplish your dreams, in other words. And in doing so, you may find the world becomes a better place by coincidence, by accident, by, you know, by whatever. But pursuit of changing the world for the sake of it is foolish. You will likely fail, and you will spend and waste your life really achieving nothing, I hate to say, or achieving very little. The people who join the Peace Corps, those types, oh boy, do I feel bad for them. They genuinely don't get it. Let's do 71. There we go. But hey, you know, you gotta live your life. You can't live it for anyone else. No one else can live it for you. It's just how it is. So don't get depressed at that idea. Just do your best. Okay. Sorry if that comes off as a black pill or something, but it really isn't. There's a fine line between accepting that there are things you can't change and trying to change them in spite of that. And it's ultimately a waste. That's the problem. Nobody wants to waste their life or their time on something. And so you shouldn't. And yeah, that is a bit selfish. But like, you have to be a bit selfish to get along in this world, you know? It is only by our ancestors' survival, the ways they did, that we are here today, and I guarantee you a lot of those ways were very selfish. I'm not saying don't help people when you come across them. Just that you'll run yourself into the ground, into oblivion. You'll exhaust yourself. You'll waste your time and your youth and your life in pursuit of things you cannot really truly change. And that's the sad part. That's the real black pill. Are the people who have done that and have had to learn that lesson the hard way. The people who breathed the lie and then believed it. They're the ones who are truly bad. They're the ones who get really screwed. Because they don't have anything to show for it. Oftentimes. When you do something, you want to have something to show for it. Oops. And there's nothing wrong with wanting to have something to show for your efforts. Money, an achievement, a house, friends even. Actually, let's go to there. I don't know, an item of some kind, an idea, something. But like a lot of charity organizations are like this. They just do. But like the organization's so big in many cases, nobody really is certain what the gears of the machine are turning toward. Everybody's concerned about being a gear in the machine. Not really concerned about how that machine is functioning or why. So, you know, be more self-interested. You'll thank me later. Okay. Or actually, probably not, honestly. Most people probably won't even realize. Hard to say. Varies from person to person. Also, don't let anyone tell you what you can't do. That's true, too. Yes. Yes. But yeah, they were hard workers first. But, well, see, that's the thing, though. Being a hard worker in someone else's service, and by that I mean in the service of someone else's idea or goal or whatever. Being a worker in the service of someone else's dream, you better hope and pray they share it with you. Because if not, you're going to come up empty-handed, and your hard work will have gone to them. And then what do you have? And the answer will, of course, be nothing. So, don't let that happen to you. Don't be someone who gives themselves away for free or for ideological reasons. Live for yourself, first and foremost. Because if not, you will be sorry. Okay. How far do I have to make this go? Whoops. Undo. But anyway, The Revenant was a decent movie, really. I never saw it. Whoops. 26. What was it about? That's why America became America. Yeah, exactly. Average Yuri enjoyer. Life lessons with Jack. Yep. Yep. Oh, but yeah. Does anyone think the new 1.18 music doesn't quite fit with the game? I haven't heard it. I've seen it maybe twice. Can't really say it's something I care about, honestly. There we go. Ooh. Oh, it's got like a zipper feel to it. I like it. Really like that. So let's stack this 22. I think I've got the pattern down pat now. Space Valk 4 on 2B2T. There isn't one. Sorry, mate. And there never will be. You will just have to deal with this Space Valkyria 3 instead. I think you'll be able to make do. We rebuilt your first version like 6 times. Oh my god, seriously? You guys, there are people who've rebuilt it? Why? Let it die. Seriously. Like, I commend your efforts, but at the same time, I don't know. If you're going to rebuild it somewhere that nobody knows where it is. At least that way it has a chance of not only surviving, but being of use to you. Because at least when I was making all this shit, you have Discord full of people that rebuild it all the time. Oh my god, really? Gavin, go into the description. Join my Discord if you haven't. Give me a link to that Discord, the one you mentioned. I don't know. How many times Space Valk did I build on 2B2T? I did build 4 in total. So I built the first Space Valkyria. I moved farther away and built a little island, which came to be Space Valkyria 2. And then in late 2016, early 2017, I built this one, Space Valkyria 3. And then in 2018, we moved because we were afraid of being found, and I rebuilt all of this. And so that came to be the third site of Space Valkyria 3. So I've built 4 total structures that have been called Space Valkyria in one way or another. Over the course of the 10 years I've been on 2B2T. Holy shit. Still can't believe it'll be 10 years coming up that I joined 2B2T. My, how time flies. It's like putting a flower on a grave. Yeah, I guess. I don't know. That's a good way to put it, Stone Cold Killer. Okay. Good. Let's see here. New viewers, read the description. Oh, yeah. I should probably, like, say that. There we go. That way it will always pop up and anyone joining will see it. I need to make use of pinned messages more often, honestly. How many times do I have to restart the game when nuking the end island? None. It all nuked. The thing of it is, you know, that stuff's handled by the server. And so, while the frame rate got really choppy, most of the heavy loading, or heavy lifting rather, was done by the server. So, like, I was on an Obsidian thing And we managed to get out of the way as the blast was rocketing all around this bottom section here. And when it was all said and done, there were only little bits of tiny pieces of end stone here and there. Eventually, when we got 32k pickaxes, we flew around with Elytra and we pickaxed each one to get rid of it, because the 32k pick would break it instantly. And that pretty well got rid of all the end stone. And so yeah, that was how that happened. But I don't know. It's interesting. I like it. I'm gonna put a stair on each single one of these. Just to see how it looks from a distance. Ooh. You know, it kind of smooths it out, honestly. So going that way is fine. But it's going down. I think it needs to go this way. Just because this is the incoming slope. And then we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. That means there's going to be a middle. 2, 3, 4, 5. So right there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Cool. That sort of gives the impression that that's the farthest one. Why does it sound like a ringtone in the background? It's the music. It has nothing to do with the ringtone. Just the ringtone. Do not worry, BB. Oh. Before I do... Let me put all this sea lanterns and why do I have 2 blocks of quartz in my... There we go. Quartz pillar. Fuck. How did the... Why did it switch? There we go. Fuck. I would select it, but it would be a pain. But anyway, gotta go. Have a good night. Okay, take care, Stone Cold Killer. Thanks for coming out, man. Love seeing you around. Let's see here. Put some sea lanterns down the middle. Yeah. Already got that idea, Gavin. Now then, Uncle Jack, is it odd? Who in the hell called me Uncle? Jack, is it odd that telling stories at 2PTT sounds like an old uncle telling my war stories? I mean, I've been likened to Grandpa telling the war stories before. That's really nothing new. Yeah, I mean, if I'm the old man telling war stories, I'm happy to do it. I enjoy it. I don't try to really, like, bulk them up or try to tell them in a tall tale style. Like, I try to tell it like it was, or at least like I remember it. I try to be truthful to how I remember things happening. Which is why when I've had stories and incidents like Andor 333, like, for the longest time, when I would tell people that story, fellow 2B2T players, fellow ancient players from like 2014, 2013, none of them believed me. I guess I was like hoping that, because obviously, you know, you guys probably believe anything I'd say, pretty much. But like, the people who I played 2B2T with long ago, they never believed that that shit was real. That there was a dude who was once immortal because of the book hacks. None of them understood that. I don't think even X0XP understood just how valuable it was. And yeah, it was a very real, demonstrably advantageous thing to try. And I that's why I wanted to make that Andor 333 video, was like, that was validation of my war stories, that it's not just me telling shit that comes to mind. Like, I actually did live all that, and it actually did happen that way. It's really quite something. Like, I've got another story from around the Russia War, when it's like right after it had kicked up. It was the first dupe to ever hit during the Russia era, and we were all desperately, you know, duplicating items because we hadn't had a dupe in literal years by that point. So we were starving, you know, for an exploit. And this one kid, the Jediah, inadvertently stumbles upon my stash, and we have this long, drawn-out fight. Like, Darth Maul versus Obi-Wan Kenobi and Qui-Gon Jinn from, like, Star Wars. That's how epic a fight that was. Because it was a 2v1, because first Jediah showed up, raided that stash, stole all my shit, and he was like, haha, you veterans can't ever blah, 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 blah. I don't even remember what he said. He made a video about it. And I was like, oh, hell no, not on my stash, you won't. And he even went as far as to call for backup from the Vortex Coalition. And I want to say, what was his name? He was on the account Paluster. Who was that? Coltsnit. That was his name. He shows up, and I'm all the while desperately trying to make Worst work, because Worst was an awful client. It had terrible crashing. And so I'm literally crashing every, I don't know, 4 minutes, 3 minutes, something like that, fighting the Jediah. And he's just this no-name YouTuber with like barely 1,000 subs. And he's dick riding the Camping Rusher is what he's done. Because, you know, that was everybody from the Russia War. Like, they were all dick riding the Camping Rusher. And yeah, it definitely worked for some of them. Not so much for others. And the Jediah was definitely one of those kids who, quite honestly, didn't belong. And yeah, it was frustrating to have some stupid kid show up and steal my shit and be a literal who. And I was just like, no, get the fuck out of here. You cannot have my base. Because I think he wanted to, like... What was it that he said he wanted to do? It was something stupid. He was going to the Crystal Islands, if I recall. And that's how he found where I was basing. Because the Crystal Islands and my then Mushroom Island base, which was going to be magnificent, by the way, if I'd ever gotten the chance to successfully fix it. But, oh well. And yeah, that's all it was. Like, there were also lots of little skirmishes like that. I can distinctly remember going to spawn, like, the day after, I want to say. Or it was a day or two after. And I met with Henry. Henry from the Spawn Masons. Obviously, this is before the Spoon Masons were a thing. And I met with him. And he's like, hey, Jack, I remember you from Asgard. Yeah, you know, we were like loose affiliates because of Asgard. And it was interesting. And we just sat there camping a portal that was obsidian trapped. Just killing new fags. It was so cool. So fucking fun. And like, that was a bonding experience. We had all sorts of things like that. The journey. Oh, I remember this. The journey to trash corrupted unicorn's base. Holy shit, we had like, I'd never seen ever more people just lined up ready to take their bite out of someone's base. Not since Ormonger. Not since we defeated Ormonger did I ever see such a thing. It was truly interesting. Interesting times. And yeah, just like stuff like that, you know, like sitting at Wrath Outpost, watching people try to kill Talo as he's bringing wolf spawn eggs. Oh fuck. Where did that paste? Did that paste? Oh, it pasted. Okay, good. It worked. But yeah, and like all the while, Talo is bitching at us, like, "Stop killing me! I have wolf spawn eggs." And I'm like, "I don't like you, Talo. You can take your eggs and shove them right back up your urethra where you got them." And it was just so funny. I can tell, like, that the third incursion caused so much butthurt. It, like, literally destroyed entire alliances. It was so funny. It was fun, but it was like, what the fuck? Okay. Okay. It's getting there. Not quite sure where there is, but it's getting there. Now, what do I want to do? Oh yeah, that works. That build does look cool. Oh, you sent me the Discord link. Well, thank you, Gavin. I will look at it later. I'm in the middle of something at the moment, but you know. Shit. There we go. We have our ghetto half slab that's vertical. It ain't much, but you know. Let's see here. What other fun oddities can I throw on this? Oh, it doesn't connect. Damn it. I'd have to do that. That connects, though. Actually, what if I just make the whole thing? I think that could work. Nah, that's not gonna count. That's not gonna connect. Gotta make it connect. This is backwards. I need to have this cut. Move it without air, dumbass. There we go. There we go. That's a little bit better. Okay, good. So those still connect up. Maybe I should have just made this all blackstone wall, so that it's like an impression or a paneling of some kind, as opposed to, I don't know. We'll see how it looks. I might just revert it all to blackstone. We'll see. Or walls, I mean. The isosceles triangle of power. Like a Dorito. Ooh. Oh, I just had a genius moment. Holy shit. Do they do this? I don't know. I don't keep up with Dorito. So, you know, stop me if this is something you've heard of. A black and blue corn tortilla chip. Dorito. You know, obviously it would have to have, like, I don't know, some sort of peppering. Some measure of spice. Should you be watching this at 1 in the morning? Test worth half your grade? Holy shit, QWERTY. Be gentle now. Don't ruin yourself. If it's 1 in the morning for you, like, nobody here is gonna, you know, force you to stay up just cause. Honestly, I kind of like it as a flat paneling. Ooh. I like that. I like that a lot. I like that a lot. Hell yeah, that looks amazing. Okay. That's the power of experimentation. I didn't know it was going to end up like that. I didn't know what it would look like at all. Alright, cool. Let's... We got to copy it in one plane. That'll do. Boom. Copy. Flip. Paste. And there we go. Okay, so now I just need to put the second position over here. Stream is more important. Well, I don't know about that. Taki's Godzilla, they were called here in Mexico. Okay. So there was already a thing. Okay. Well. I ain't no expert about no Dorito. But. This also needs light. So I shall lit it up. Ligma it up. Ooh. Okay, what was the last thing I did? Paste. Okay. Rotato. Pasto. There we go. Hey, that all rhymed. Vum ong? Yeah, you can vum ong my cock, Mr. Bot. Goodbye. So sick of those damn bots. They don't even say anything sensible. They're just like... I think they're giving out an address. I don't know. Wonder what's with those. What scam is that running, I wonder? Whoops. The stream is more... Oh, yeah. I already read that. Now then. Do I find Uncle Jack to be an uncomfortable nickname? Yes, I would rather be called Grandpa than Uncle. I don't know. That uncle doesn't have a very good connotation in English. In Chinese, apparently, it does. It's a term of endearment to call someone uncle who is not actually your uncle. But that ain't me. Do not do that. Oh. There we go. There we go. What got me into streaming? Honestly, it looked like a lot of fun. Obviously, there are a bajillion streamers nowadays. I wanted to show off what I'm doing and how I do it. Because, you know, people have always asked me, like, how do you build? What do you do? I'm like, this is it. I throw shit together, and if I like it, I keep it. If I don't, I destroy it. And I start over. And I keep going and keep going and keep going until I'm ultimately satisfied with the end product. There is no moving magic. It's me throwing stuff together till I don't feel like throwing it together anymore. And that's it. There isn't any sort of reveal that I can do. You know, you see me playing with shapes. That's it, basically. I just would do that in paint, or I would do that in my mind. And then I would finish it by applying the result. And that's it. That's how I would make stuff. And so all that shit, all of it, that over there, everywhere here, yeah, this is just the product of me doing what I want. And so I figure, why not show that off? People are direly curious as to how I make stuff. Well, now you know. There isn't any deeper planning going on here. I'm literally just, oh, that sounds cool. I'll do this. Yeah, there we go. And then I'll take a step back, look at it, decide whether or not I want to keep it, and move on to the next detail. And I'll stop at a level of detail that I'm comfortable with. And if that's incredible fine detail, then that's what it is. And if it's a larger, sort of broader picture, there you go. That is how it is. That's how it's made. Now you have seen the sausage making process. It is no more complicated, nor does it need to be any more complicated than that. I got the privilege one year, many moons ago. I was in an art history, art appreciation class that I had to take because, you know, everybody's got to take those types of things in college. This was what, 2009? I want to say 2009, early 2010, somewhere in there. And this really good art teacher I had, all we did was just, look at stuff. Various famous things throughout the world. Famous buildings, et cetera, et cetera. And eventually we came to a place called the Guggenheim Natural Art Museum. And the building had a really funky shape, not too dissimilar from Space Valk 3 here. And I won't lie, I took a little inspiration from it. And it was a real building in New York City. And there was another one in, I believe, Austria, Amsterdam, somewhere in there. And it was designed by, what was his name? Something J. Guggenheim, because Guggenheim was his name. And so, that's all that was. But the beauty of it wasn't just the museum building. What I got to see, because this art museum, or this art history course, the textbook, had the raw drawing that, was it Robert J. Guggenheim? What the fuck is his name? I gotta look this up now. Yeah, it is Robert. No, it isn't. Oh, no. Frank Lloyd Wright designed it. My bad. That's right. The Guggenheim is named for something else. Okay, well, I got to see Frank Lloyd Wright's actual, it was printed in the textbook itself, but obviously someone scanned it. And I got to see the actual, drawings for the Guggenheim Museum. They were nigh illegible. They were absolute chicken scratch scrawlings. And I'm sure if you Google it, you can find them. It's not hard. It's probably in the public domain. And all it was just, it was obviously a continual line that Frank Lloyd Wright took. And he took pen to paper and just in a continuous line just scrawled this whole building out. And you could see the outline and the overall shape of the building. But the actual details and features, you could tell were not designed on that sheet. Just the overall finish of how it will look kind of when it's done. And I realized, you can extract this really cool, really funky, modern-looking building that I loved. I fell in love with that building the moment I laid eyes on it. That's kind of how I knew I liked building. Obviously, Minecraft was not a thing at this time. It was very shortly going to be a thing, but it wasn't yet. And so I was just captivated by it. And I was like, how on earth could an architect design this really beautiful, really awesome building through just literal chicken scratch? And the answer was, it was an idea. It was a template. It was not meant to be the final product. It was far from finished until it was finished. And you don't always have to go at something with the final product in mind. Sometimes you can meander. You can walk here, there, and everywhere and get there slowly but surely. And the beauty of it is, you can decide for yourself when enough is enough. I can call this done, this building right here. I can just say, okay, well, that's enough. It's good. And not add a thing on more to it than this. Or I can keep going and I can go, well, maybe I want to do this, or maybe I want to do that. Maybe I want to put this here. Maybe I want to do that there. We'll see. Do I feel finished? Honestly, no. There is one last little bit of detail that I do want to do. And I'm hoping it turns out well. It should. I don't see why it won't. So yeah, like, I can understand kind of how Frank Lloyd Wright was capable of turning a messy sketch into a beautiful, amazing building. Oh, whoa, whoa, stack. Let's go 10. Okay. Let's have it cut diagonally this way. And so that's kind of where I realized, I mean, it was deep inside me. But yeah, that was kind of the seeds of it, where I realized, oh, well, I can just do this. I don't have to, you know, you're not going to find some immaculate blueprints or some sort of, I don't know, grand plan, you know. The plans for this are not locked away in a vault somewhere. It's just what's in my head at the time. And that's it. And I can add on to it. I can take away from it. I can stop right here. I can keep going. I can do whatever the hell I want. That's the beauty of Minecraft, especially with mods like World Edit, being in creative mode, you know, things like that. Like, there's nothing stopping me from just going ham. Or maybe holding back a little. I don't know. It's whatever I want it to be, and I can do it over and over and over and over. There's almost no limit to the amount of just crazy shit that I could throw onto this. And the things that I want to do to this place, you know? I've always noticed, I guess, this probably has been something of, maybe not a talent, but a skill that I've built up. I've noticed for a very long time that I've had a very geometric, you know, I can always envision geometric things in my head very easily. Geometric shapes, patterns, designs, things of that nature. And so I've always been able to sort of spit it out, just like that. And so all I really feel like I'm doing at the end of the day is just bringing a pattern to life that I've seen inside the blocks, you know? And it ends where I want it to end, and it begins where I want it to begin. And that's that. Wait a sec. That's not right. 145. Okay. I need to know exactly how tall this building is. 290. Wrong answer. 145. Okay, good. So it is 145. Okay, so that's what? 72. So 72 and 72 is the middle. $32. 49. 64. 72. Right there. So right there is the exact middle, whoops, of the building. Now, do I want to do something with the exact middle of the building? Yeah, fuck it, why not? It ends where I say it ends, and it begins where I say it begins. Quartz with obsidian. And now we have it. An arbitrary streak that just kind of is there. Maybe it doesn't add much to the building as a whole. Maybe it takes away. I don't know. I can't really say it's bad. But I haven't had a giant square building in a while. I've been doing mostly abstract or circular buildings lately. So a good square up and down, what would this be? A rectangular prism shape? Whatever. It's probably got some really, really complicated geometric name, but you get the idea. Back from physics, what'd you build? Yeah. I built this, Isaac. Speaking of Frank, should make a recording of the Illinois. Or make a recreation of the Illinois. Okay. Maybe. I don't know. Part of me did want to put a replica of the Guggenheim on here somewhere, but I realized that it would be too big. Funny. Or at least it would take up a fuck ton of space. It wouldn't necessarily be too big per se, but it would by far be the biggest building on the disc. No holds bar. So I could do it. I don't know. Because if I shrink down the proportions of a building, an IRL building, something like the Illinois, something like the Guggenheim, it's not going to be like... I'm not going to be able to recreate the inside, just the outside. So I don't know. It's whatever. You like how that turned out? Yeah, I do too. Do a PP. It would be cool. You're right. You're not wrong, Isaac. You're not wrong. Okay. Time for La Shaders. La Shader. I'm always blown away by how bright everything is in shader vision. This song is fire. I love it. So yeah. Can't believe he actually said it out loud. What did I say out loud? I'm not sure what you're referencing, Clapple Stamp. But sure, whatever. I said it out loud. Whoa. Oh, yes. Okay. That building vibes with me. Oh. I take that back. There was one last thing that I wanted to do. I wanted to remove a section and have it sort of slope down in places toward the entrance, or on the side of the entrance, rather. Something like that. Do a PP? What is a PP supposed to mean in this context? Please explain. Ooh, I like that. What is a PP, Canadian? Tell me. I can take it. What the fuck? Air. Oh well, whatever, if you're not going to tell me. God, I cannot stand building with shaders. Holy shit. My perception is all whack. Set AR. to. This is the last touch I'm going to add on to this place, I think. Anything more would go overboard, I feel. Oh yeah, there's an upper area. I forgot about that one. An upper ring. These rings are meant to be tiny, thin, almost sheet-like. Obviously, you can't have that in Minecraft, but you get what I mean. Okay. Public power, profile pic, poopy person. Whatever. You missed some streams, Marco Man. Hey, where have you been? I just suddenly recognized you, yeah. You've been away a while. I did make some good progress, yeah. Wow, it's actually affecting my frame rate now. Damn. And like most of the city isn't even loaded in. Good grief. Ah well. PP is pediatrics? What? Pediatric? Panda pediatrics? Is that what you meant? Whatever. You people are messing with me. I know you and who is it? Isaac, yeah. Or no, sorry, Clabblestamp. Yeah, Clabblestamp and Canadian Crab are messing with me. I know you are. Okay, well, at any rate, I'm gonna pop back in, turn off these damn shaders. Come on. You can do it. Here we go. And that's that. I think that'll do for today. Pretty good little building, I'd say. For about, what, almost 2 hours work? Not bad. You're welcome, Isaac. Thank you so much. Hey, welcome back, Mike. Look what I made, Mike. Okay. Well, on that note, I will catch you all tomorrow for, what is it? The races. The Great Race Experiment, or whatever it's called. I don't know. I'll have a thing up for it. Busy with life, don't have much free time. I understand, Marco. You take care. I will see y'all then. Oh, thank y'all for coming out. Thank y'all for those who are, I guess, just Osmobite for donating, and I will see you all tomorrow. Bye.